Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a great card to show you using the Painted Poppies stamp set, and then I'm going to use the sentiment from Lovely You along with the Ornate layers. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to set those up here over to the side. I've got a piece of basic white cardstock. It is 8.5 by 5.5. I'm just going to take it and adhere it, or fold it in half. Then I've got a piece of Bermuda Bay that I am going to, I might have grabbed the wrong bottle. Let's try. Oh no, that was definitely the right bottle. Okay. That I want to glue on. There we go. I think I'm running low on glue. So. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a water-based technique. And I'm going to get my water painter brush. Before I started the film, I should have made sure I had one. Okay, so these come in a 3-pack through Stampin' Up. And you get all sorts. And I would use the flat brush for this to start this off. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take... I can't find mine. So all I'm going to do is just going to take my brush, wet it down, and then all I'm going to do is take my Bermuda Bay Ink Pad and squeeze it. And then and then I get that ink there, and then I'm just going to pick it up and rub it all right in to give it a beautiful watercolored look. And and this works better on watercolored paper. Let me tell you, I'm just out. So I'm just using the basic white cardstock. It does not work as well. I'm telling you that right now. You can kind of see my paper disintegrating a little bit here and there. But having said that, it turned out okay here. So I am just going to take this, I'm going to set it aside to let it dry. And then I'm going to work with my Ornate layer piece that I pre-die cut out. And I am going to come and take this stunning little poppy. And I'm going to get some tuxedo black. And I'm just going to stamp it on like that. Set that up there. And then I think I actually want to watercolor this. So again, I will open this up. I'll pull my ink from here and I will just watercolor my poppy. And again, let me tell you, this works so much better on waterproof paper. Alright, I'm happy with that. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a washcloth and I'm just going to clean off the tip end of my bristle and squeeze a little water out so I don't mix colors. Because now I want a green. I think I'm going to just take garden green. Again, I'll squeeze it, get some of that pretty coloring in there, and come in with my watercolor paintbrush. Wowee! That's a dark. Should have tested. And obviously I am concentrating really hard over here. And just giving it a good old paint. That too, I'm just going to set up top. Let that, give it a moment to dry. I am going to clean off my brush. Put my lid on. And then I'm going to get a piece of basic black cardstock. Oh, it's not the embossing powder I want. There we go. Here's my white embossing powder. And what I'm going to do, let's see, here we go. I'm gonna stamp miles apart, but still in my heart phrase. With embossing powder. Let's see. So it used to be Stampin' Up! Made what they called an embossing buddy, and then you would rub it before you stamped so that you got off all the little ink marks, but they stopped selling it last year. Not sure why. Only that you need one for a lifetime. So the other thing you can do is take like a dryer sheet and just rub it. I've always seemed to have good enough success without one, but some people swear by it. I've done the dryer sheet a bit here and there, but you know, whatever. So I've took a Versamark ink pad, inked up my stamp, stamped it. Now I'm just gonna go very lightly tap it off like that, and put the rest of my embossing powder back in like that, and then you get out your heat gun. Do not use, I've been told, do not use a hair dryer. They're just not hot enough, and they end up burning your paper. So you're going to get out your heat gun, and you're just going to go until it, let's see if I bring this up here, you might be able to tell if I go underneath. You can kind of watch as it gets like slightly clearer, and that's my embossing powder melting. But I'm having a hard time, so I'll have to put it down here. Okay, and because I have this out, I'm going to just get this and finish drying this. Same with this. Give it a little old heat whack, and we can finish assembling our card. So I will take my liquid glue, and attach that. Okay, good solid finish. Then I'm going to take some pop dots, dimensionals, and pop this baby up. With the flourish. And the last thing I'm going to do is I am just going to cut this out. Take some scissors and fussy cut this out. It's not too bad. Okay, so I can glue that on. And lo and behold, you got an amazing looking card that was pretty quick and painless. So yeah, I mean, check that out. Isn't that cool? Anyways, if you would like to reproduce my card, please check out the shopping list below. I have provided everything that you have used, and you can purchase everything from my online store. The link is provided below, as well as I also provide the dimensions way down at the bottom. So if you're ever in question after watching one of my videos, the dimensions should be there. Otherwise, you know, message me and I'll get back to you about that. In addition, check out my website, bigskycards.com. It will have cards like this that will come in card kits, so that you don't have to purchase anything but glue, and it's ready to go. And you can be an amazing card maker, all like that. To come will be kits that you would have to provide your own stamps, but everything else would be cut out, and you don't have to do any of the design or the layout, and it would be ready to go as well. That'll be part 2 kits, so to speak, that you have to do a little bit of more work other than just add glue. But yes, check that out. If you, also, thumbs up, please. That helps me tremendously get more viewers and more customers so that I can continue to do this. Also, if you have any questions, you can please leave them in the comments below, and or you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. And I would like to thank you so much for watching my video, and happy stamping. Goodbye.